Good evening. My name is Jazmin Victoria, and I would like to welcome you to the graduation ceremonies of the Southwest Academy class of 2016. We, the senior class of 2016, would like to thank all of those important people in our lives, our parents and guardians, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, our grandparents, and everyone else who have helped us to get us this exciting day in our lives, graduation. Thank you for coming this evening to support us on the first step in making our future dreams come true. I would like to welcome Ms. Julia Bush, Ms. San Antonio, who will deliver our graduate address today. We all came to the Academy from different places in our lives. Some of us have dropped out. Some of us have gotten behind in our classes. Some of us have run into trouble. But we made it, and we are ready to be high school graduates. Southwest Academy class of 2016. I would like you to leave you with a quote by an author that we all know and love, Dr. Seuss. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. So class of 2016, remember this as you go forth and climb your mountain. You can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. You may encounter problems, but hard work and perseverance will get you to the top of your mountain. Go forth and good luck.
Good evening. On behalf of the Southwest Academy faculty, staff, and students, I would like to welcome you and thank you for being here and sharing this special night with our graduating seniors. Joining us tonight on stage, we have members of our Southwest ISD School Board. Present tonight, we have Ms. Ida Sadolkin, School Board Secretary. Mr. James Sullivan, School Board Assistant Secretary. School Board Member, Ms. Florinda Bernal. And School Board Member, Ms. Yolanda Garza Lopez. We also have members of our senior staff tonight. We have our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Llyod Verstuyft. Our Deputy Superintendent, Mr. Romero Rodriguez. Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction, Dr. Joanne Fay. Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Dr. Sarah McAndrew. Assistant Superintendent of Business and Finance, Mr. Brandon Crisp. And our Director of Public Relations, Dr. Adriana Garcia. This evening, we have a very special guest joining us tonight, our commencement speaker. We have a young lady who is, like many of our students, has faced some life challenges. She is the current reigning Miss San Antonio 2016, is in the process currently of preparing for the Miss Texas competition at the end of June, and currently is also working on getting her Bachelor of Science degree in nursing from the University of Texas Health Science Center here in San Antonio. She is an advocate for sharing the importance of embracing who you are inside and out, of confidence and respecting each other. She is currently in the process of establishing her platform called Perfectly Imperfect into a foundation which will donate to charities and help spread and enforce the issues within society. Please join me in welcoming Miss San Antonio 2016, Miss Julia Bush. Sorry about that, I just blew that one.
Thank you. Well, hello everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? Hey, you can cheer. You graduated. That's an accomplishment. Let's hear it for the graduates. First off, I wanted to say by thanking the Southwest ISD for having me as a commencement speaker. It's such an honor to come speak to you guys about something that I'm very, very passionate about, and basically just have a conversation with you guys. And that this is such an important day. Think back on to the couple of days that you've been here, the years that you've done to work hard to this moment. I want to bring out my speech that I wrote, because I decided to write a little bit, because I wrote too much, I probably would have never finished it. So I want to start off with a quote that I wrote, and it's going to say, "For the most important decisions in your life, trust your intuition, and then work with everyone and everything you have to prove it to be right." That comes from the CEO of Apple, to be known, where did it go? As Tom Cook. And this quote really goes home with me, in that I'm going to get emotional because all the feelings in this room is very overwhelming, because I can feel the support, the love that each and every one of these individuals feels for you guys, and how proud and how accomplished they feel for you. In life, we go through many challenges, we face hardships, and sometimes we go down to where we think, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do next. That's where we have to take a second to think back on who we are as a person. For me, sorry, I'm trying to get my thoughts collected without crying. For me, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself and why seeing you guys accomplish what you did means the world to me. In that, growing up, I was severely bullied since I was in 5th grade. Bullied to the point where it was cyberbullying, physical bullying, emotional bullying, anything that you can think of. I was thrown in trash cans. I was spit at. I was told I was not good enough, that no one would ever love me, that you're just a pretty white girl that doesn't mean anything. I was told that I was never going to be successful. I was told that you weren't smart enough. And these things can really hurt a person. And it can cause someone to doubt themselves, to doubt who they are as a person. And through this lasted from about 5th grade to about my senior year in high school. I attended 3 different high schools, moving my sophomore year and the middle of my junior year due to bullying. Some mornings I wouldn't want to wake up because, hey, I'm going to go to school and face the people that, again, are going to make fun of me, again, make me feel like I'm not good enough. Also, meanwhile, at home, I was dealing with a broken family. My parents decided to get in a divorce, leading my mom to go into a mental illness and caused me to have to take care of her. Being a junior in high school, trying to figure out what she's going to do with her life. College, which college to go to, SATs, ACT prep. None of those things were going through my mind at that point. And looking back, I tell myself, Julia, school was so important. Education is so important. And that through all the things I went through, I was juggling school, trying to make A's and B's and C's, and I'd bring home C's, and my mom would be like, Julia, what are you doing? You're better than this. And I'm saying, Mom, I'm doing the best that I can. I'm doing the best that I can because of everything that I'm dealing with. I am going to school, and I am staying motivated to go to college because that was my goal at that point. to make it to that time, to get out of the city, to get away from my family, to go to college, to make something of myself. In the meantime, dealing with all of this, going to school, dealing with being bullied, as well as dealing with my family problems at home, I got extremely sick to the point that I couldn't keep anything down. I'm 125 pounds right now. I was about 94 pounds. And my kidneys started to fail. And this was because I was so focused and so stressed out about everything around me that I lost sight of focusing on taking care of myself. And that is what I want to talk to you graduates about. It's about you. It's about believing in yourself. Believing that knowledge is power. If you think about any successful businesswoman, businessmen, people that you look up to in your life, they went to school, they worked hard to attain that knowledge. Because in the end, your result is only as great as the hard work that you put into it. No matter what you face, up or down, you might have hardships that really knock you down. You're like, hey, I do not think I can get through this. You can. You can. I didn't think I was going to get through it. I didn't think that I was going to get into college. I went to 3 different high schools. No one told me what an SAT was. No one told me what an ACT was. And I went to public school. I went to 5A, state championship football team schools, and I was lost. I had no one to help me. I had no ideas of how to get into college. So I took it upon myself to look it up, to schedule an SAT date, maybe studying as much as I could the night before. And I set my goal to go to college, to graduate high school, to open up those doors to make me a successful woman and the best woman that I could be. I applied to the school that I went to for 2 years, which was Abilene Christian University, March prior to my graduation. So your senior year, everyone knows where they want to go. And I'm sitting here saying, hey, I'm still waiting to hear back from this college, and I don't want to go to any of them. So I looked into Abilene Christian University, and I said, I'm going to apply here. I applied there in March. I graduated in May. My parents were really stressed out, saying, hey, are you going to go to college? And I go, yeah, I promise I will. So I got that acceptance letter in a couple weeks later, and through high school, I was a cheerleader. And I went and I tried out for cheerleading, and I ended up making the squad. That was my decision maker for college. I made it. I got accepted into a school I wanted to go to. I was a cheerleader, which I've always dreamt of being in college, because I set a goal to go to college. I believe that if you set goals, you will achieve them. Doesn't matter how small, doesn't matter how big, you can achieve anything that you set your mind to. I can tell you, 2 years ago, I did not think I'd be Miss San Antonio, for a fact. I did not think I would be. But it's because I saw the impact that these young women make in the Miss America organization, of how each person that they talk to, they make an impact on. And that is something that I am truly passionate about. I want each and every one of you to look to the person next to you. Okay? Look around you. Each of you helped one another to get to where you are now. That's the second thing I'm going to say. You cannot do this alone. You need a support system. Find someone that you can rely on. Find a mentor. Find someone that can help you along the way. Because if you take it upon yourself to do it on your own, man, it's hard. I tried it. I tried to do things all on my own, and it just backfires. You need someone that believes in you. You need someone to rely on. And if you don't have that, then really rely on yourself. Even though I just said don't do that for very much often, that's why I say seek out a mentor. But anyway, I'm trying to find my speech here. Oh, nope, it dropped. I'm sitting here, you understand why I'm taking such quiet breaks, because I'm trying to sit here thinking of how did we get here? I mean, like, everyone should be so proud of themselves. I'm just sitting here overwhelmed with joy just to see all of everyone's faces. That's why I'm so quiet, because I'm trying to take it all in. But I'm gonna let you know that there's some times in your life that you don't think you're gonna make it through. You don't think that you're gonna have enough money to accomplish your next goal, or that you can't do it, but you can. It boils down to the fact of you have to love yourself, first of all. You have to love yourself, you have to accept who you are, and know your strengths and weaknesses. Your strengths is what makes you who you are. Your weaknesses are what make you who you are. Your flaws is what makes you who you are. My foundation that I am starting, called Perfectly Imperfect, it focuses on those imperfections that we have, because those imperfections are what make us who we are and what makes us perfect. Because if you look around, we are all different. We all have hardships. We all had struggles. My struggle is not the same as any of yours. And no one else is in this room, just like your struggle is not anything like mine. We are all the same. We all have to go through hard times. Which is why we have to work together and support one another to be the best versions of ourselves that we can be, and to achieve those goals that we want. This is the first step to your success, graduating. Hey, I was so excited when I walked across that stage as I saw you guys. You know, smiling, just not knowing what to do, having all your family and your loved ones here supporting you. It's an overwhelming feeling, I get it. I was there maybe about 2 years ago. It's the best feeling in the world knowing that, hey, I went through this and I did this. I overcame this and I graduated. And now you got to keep going. You got to keep moving forward. Find your next goal and achieve it. Whether it's going to college, going to become a nurse, become a mechanic, become a sales associate. Anything that your dreams aspire to be, they can come true. Trust me, I am living it right now. I dreamed of being a local title holder of Miss San Antonio, and I am the representative of an amazing city. Any one of you girls, I'm speaking to girls because you can only be a Miss, there's no Miss from San Antonio, so I apologize. You can be here. You can make a difference within your community. You can be the change and making a change within your community. You have what it takes to be successful. Because I'm going to let you know this. 6 years ago, when I was a freshman in high school, I couldn't imagine that I would be here right now. I couldn't imagine. You're gonna go by, you look back on your years in high school and you're like, man, that went by fast. Trust me, the next few years of your life are gonna go by even faster. That's why you have to stay motivated. Wake up every morning and think about, what am I gonna do today? What kind of impact am I gonna make on a person? What kind of impact am I going to help others that surround me and help others in my community? Whether it's a brother, a sister, a friend, a colleague, a coworker, or a fellow student. Your voice can be heard. And all the hardships that you've been through, they make you who you are. Don't look back on them and regret it. Because without them, you wouldn't have learned, have grown, and it wouldn't have shaped you into the strong men and women that you are today. And to use those experiences to overcome future obstacles. Because if you think about it, without those, this achievement wouldn't be so rewarding. You want to be able to look back and say, I did it. I went through this, and I achieved this. People look at you, and they're so proud of you. I can't even explain it, just sitting in the chairs over there and looking as each and every one of you walk down the stage, and family and friends clapping for one of you, and for everyone to clap up here, clapping for you, and to see those smiles on your faces, it was so rewarding for me. Because people need to be reminded, that without hard work, what you have done means nothing. Any opportunity that you are given, give it your 110%, because you don't want to look back and regret anything. And that goes with you going towards the future. And that, some of you guys are going to face even more obstacles coming up, because life is like a roller coaster. You're going to have your ups and you're going to have your downs. When you are down, you better laugh and say, okay, bring it at me now. Hey, I'm ready for it. Because you've already been through enough to understand what you need to get through it. So laugh at the hard times and smile at the great times. Because at the hard times, you laugh and you realize it's going to get better. For most of you, you're graduating. I mean, hey, you did it. You did it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that after you graduate, it gets so much better and college is fun if for those that decide to go to college, because it's hard. It's hard. I have my days, and when they were reading about me and saying that I'm going to University of Texas Health and Science Center, not happening anymore. Like I say, life changes, life happens, but you got to roll with it. You got to keep moving. Thank you.
Thank you again, Ms. Bush, for being with us this evening. I would like Mr. Perez and Dr. Verstuyft to come up to the stage for just a moment. We do need to present our Honor Graduate Award for this evening, so I do want to say a few words about our honor graduates. Our Southwest Academy 2015 honor graduate is Mr. Alejandro Ochoa. Alex began his career at Southwest Academy as an 8th grader, wanting to get on track with his graduation cohort year. After gaining high school credits as an 8th grader, Alex went on to complete his high school diploma in 2.5 years. He currently works 2 jobs and plans to continue his passion for culinary arts by continuing on in college with a degree in this area. It is my honor to present Mr. Alejandro Ochoa to deliver the senior address.
Good evening, Dr. Verstuyft, Southwest ISD School Board, Southwest Academy faculty, and the families and friends of my fellow graduates. It is an honor to be standing up here today. Today is here, our day, the day of the graduates of 2016. High school will always be a memorable moment in my life. I remember my first day at the academy as an 8th grader. Now, and after 2.5 years as a high school student, I stand before you as a Southwest Academy honor graduate. I stand before you as a I already read that, my bad. I can't believe how fast the days have gone by. It's time for us to move on into our future. I had a great 3.5 years with you. I will miss you all very much. For now, graduates, I would like for you to stand and face our audience. Graduates, look around this auditorium today. Look at all the people who helped to make us who we are today. Give thanks for those who stood beside me and pushed me to get to where I am today, especially my very own mom. Thank you. I know it feels like we are saying goodbye, but we still carry a piece of each other into our futures, into everything that we do next in our lives. These memories will remind us of who we are and who we are meant to be. After today, we will be heading our own separate ways. I would like to wish the graduates of 2016 the best of luck in life as we enter the real world. And for those of us who are leaving, let them be safe. So I'm done, because things can never be the same. This is the last time you'll ever see us as one, class of 2016. Love y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to be able to certify this graduating class. Tonight we honor and celebrate our largest Southwest Academy senior class, and we know that behind every class of graduates are teachers, staff, administrators, and families. Would our Academy administration, staff, and immediate family please stand and will now this time let our graduates applaud you for making it possible to make this night a reality. Families and members of Southwest Academy and our family members of our graduates, please stand, and graduates, please applaud them. Thank you. Individually and collectively before you are shining examples of what we want in the next generations. These graduates will be fine citizens with a focus on the future. And graduates, after this event and after this evening, please remember that Southwest ISD is your home. And whatever and wherever you go, you will always be Southwest. And before I certify this class, I just thought it was appropriate to go along with the great words of Ms. Bush, who was up here earlier. I read a quote today. It's a very simple quote, and it's about bad news and it's about good news. And it goes something like this. The bad news is life is like a fast-moving airplane. The good news is you're the pilot. Be your own pilot. Make great decisions after you graduate tonight. Southwest ISD board members, administration, Principal Perez, family, friends, and students. By the power vested in me by the Texas Education Agency and the State Board of Education, I hereby certify that the 2016 senior class of the Southwest Academy has met all graduation requirements and state assessment criteria as set forth through the Texas Education Commission and the Southwest Independent School District Board of Trustees. And I further certify that these are among the finest graduates in the state of Texas and in this nation. Graduates, come forward to receive your diplomas.
Good evening. It is my unique pleasure once again to go ahead and announce to you the class of 2016 for Southwest Academy. We're going to start with our honor student, Alejandro Daniel Ochoa. Alejandro will be attending the Culinary Institute of America. David Aaron Arocha. David will be enlisting in the United States Army. Yay. Lorenzo Rene Barrera. Lorenzo will be attending Alamo City Barber College. Selena Arlene Blancas. Selena will be attending Palo Alto College. Aina Marie Castellon. Aina will be attending Palo Alto College. Rhonda Genevieve Castillo. Rhonda will be attending Palo Alto College. Victoria Alexandria Chavez. Victoria will be attending Palo Alto College. Erica Belen Corona. Erica is currently a student at Southern Careers Institute. Yulissa Corona. Yulissa will be attending college. Jocelyn Cristina Cortez. Jocelyn will be enlisting in the United States Army. Christopher de la Rosa. Christopher will be attending Palo Alto College. Julian Rene Elizondo. Julian will be attending college. Vincent Devon Escobedo. Vincent will be joining the workforce. Ernell Fernandez. Ernell will be attending Palo Alto College. Brian Flores. Brian will be attending St. Philip's College. Armando Manuel Garcia. Armando will be joining the workforce. Susana Gonzalez. Susana will be attending Palo Alto College. Guillermo Luis Guzman. Guillermo will be attending Palo Alto College. Jack Harris. Jack will be joining the workforce. Rolando Herrera. Rolando will be joining the workforce. Shelby Maria Hudson. Shelby will be enlisting in the Air Force. Nice and slow. Rosemary Juarez. Rosemary will be attending Palo Alto College. Kara Kindle. Kara will be attending the University of Texas at San Antonio. Justin Leyva. Justin will be joining the workforce. Joseph Macias. Joseph will be joining the workforce. Javante Marquette Maddox. Javante will be enlisting in the United States Army. Adriana Anita Maldonado. Adriana will be attending college. Mario Maldonado. Mario will be attending Palo Alto College. Christopher Malone. Christopher will be attending Northwest Vista College. Julian Martinez. Julian will be joining the Armed Forces. Catherine Estelle Martinez. Catherine will be attending San Antonio College. Javon Matthews. Javon will be attending Northwest Vista College. Angelique Felice McClellan. Angelique will be attending Palo Alto College. Peter Mendez. Peter will be joining the workforce. Alyssa Liliana Moreno. Alyssa will be joining the workforce. Robert Moreno. Robert will be joining the workforce. Cheyenne Parsch. Cheyenne will be attending Palo Alto College. Cheyenne Peña. Cheyenne will be joining the workforce. Alyssa Michelle Perez. Alyssa will be attending the Milan Institute. Caroline Perez Vela. Caroline will be joining the workforce. Belisario Enrique Ramirez. Belisario will be attending St. Philip's College. Reynaldo Ramos. Reynaldo will be attending San Antonio College. and change it. Sorry. Frank Rivas. Frank will be enlisting in the United States Army. Omar Rodriguez. Omar will be joining the workforce. Judith Rojero. Judith will be attending Palo Alto College. Jordan Reese. Jordan will be joining the United States Army. Quite a crowd. Brianna Yvette Serna. Brianna will be joining the workforce. Roberto Charles Silva III. Roberto will be attending Palo Alto College. Kathy Nicole Solis. Kathy will be attending Palo Alto College. Denise Diane Sotelo. Denise will be attending St. Philip's College. Kimberly Rose Talmadge. Kimberly will be attending Texas A&M University in Corpus Christi. Jennifer Areli Valentino Franco. Jennifer will be attending Austin Community College. Matthew Vargas. Matthew will be attending San Antonio College. Jazmin Lisbeth Victoria. Jazmin will be attending Northwest Vista College. Miranda Araceli Villa. Miranda will be attending college. Cuidado, careful. Raul A. Zapata. Raul will be joining the workforce.
Usually characterized by brightly colored yellow, red, and orange feathers, and surrounded by fire, the phoenix has many different legends and looks. For instance, in Chinese mythology, the phoenix feathers were 5 fundamental colors: black, white, red, green, and yellow, representing the confusion virtues of loyalty, honesty, decorum, and justice. Chinese philosopher Cam Chuan described the phoenix as a mythical bird that never dies. The phoenix flies far ahead, to the front, always scanning the landscape in distant space. It represents our capacity for vision, for collecting sensory information about our environment and the events unfolding within it. The phoenix, with its great beauty, creates intense excitement and deathless inspiration. Chinese mythology views the phoenix as a symbol of virtue, grace, power, and prosperity. It represented power sent from the heavens to the empress. As phoenix, let us soar to the front and lead prosperous lives. In Egyptian mythology, when the phoenix feels its end approaching, it builds a nest with the finest aromatic woods, then sets it on fire, being consumed by the flames. It then rises more powerful and beautiful. I would like to thank all teachers for building our nest of knowledge, allowing us to enter our future powerful and strong. They've inspired us to grow and learn, to discover and explore, and to not be afraid of critical thinking. Greek mythology presents this stunning creature in the early morning. At dawn it bathes in water and sings an enchanting song. So beautiful is this song that the sun god Helios would stop his chariot each morning to listen. In fact, the phoenix represents the sun itself, which dies at the end of each day but is reborn the following dawn. Thank you, parents, family, and friends, for taking care of us phoenix during our rises and falls. As we progress through our lives, let's be like the phoenix, powerful and strong, but always remain humble and kind. Thank you.
At this time, will the graduates please rise and face the audience? It's been a long journey, but we finally did it. Please turn your tassels. Congratulations, we are officially the Southwest Academy graduating class of 2016.